Hey, what's up, y'all? Been a while. Long time since I did these. But this with y'all. We all going through transformations and configurations and improvements and purging and it's already flipped over. See the signs. It's flipped over already. See the signs. Look at signs, symbols, synchronicities. But anyway, welcome to X-Men, Tarot, Oracle, and Angelic Messages. What's going on, people? How you doing? How you living? How you living? You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on here. Like, share, subscribe. I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed, everybody that has been following. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being understanding, knowing that we all are going through this. We all in this together. Just because I'm on this side of the screen, don't mean I ain't growing, because it's the only thing that's constant is change. Change, growth, evolution. Only thing that's constant. We stop growing when we feel like we know everything, and we don't. I mean, you can feel like you know everything, and just stop growing. Maybe that's where you're like, no, you know what? That's all I'm supposed to do. Hey, teach his own. But how y'all been doing? Hope everything's going good. You guys are Capricorn for the monthly. See the signs. Guess you've been saying a lot of signs, symbols, synchronicities. I mean, see the signs going to go so far. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, signs, seal, deliver. It's yours. Don't mind me, y'all. Been goofy. Ignore the sound. Y'all know I got toddlers. 2 of them. They out there. Driving they not mad already. 4:30 in the afternoon. 4:26. But, anywho, I'm going to keep shuffling these a little bit longer. If you see any smoke, y'all know I got my incense going. Bring some of that Egyptian cotton. Yeah, what you know about that Egyptian cotton? One more shuffle. We'll go ahead and get into this. For anybody that want to know, I use the... One flipped over already? What does it look like? Oh, it's flipped over. Can you get out, please? See? Look, kids. And the Page of Pentacles. So definitely got some stuff coming in. Pardon me while I escort my child out. Jalen, open the door. Open the door. Jalen, no, you're not getting any candy. You're not going to stay in my room, buddy. Go out there, please. Thank you. No. Okay, well, you both aren't picking up the toys. You're in here talking to me. Go out there. Thank you. You're interrupting. Close the door. Okay, Dad. It's like you gotta... Dude, close the door. Kids, man. Kids. You sit there and be like, no, close the door. Yeah, you gotta be patient. On the back of your head, you're like, oh my God, just please, just close the door. But it's like, okay, well, they're 4, they're 3. Close the door, guys. Man, oh man. Page of Pentacles. See the signs. Got something coming in. Payday. Before a job, payday, as well as you got something coming in. That's all we're getting right now. So, see the signs, you got something coming in. Page of Pentacles, but gotta start somewhere. All right, Capricorns. Embrace the dark, protect the wild and green. Seek the lesson. Past, present, and future. your past, you got embrace the dark, which is a 9, number of completion. 3 times 3, 33. Master number, as well as it reduces all the way down to 3. So by embracing the dark, you're coming into a full completion of mind, body, and soul with yourself. By embracing your shadow side, you're being truly authentic. Excuse the noise. You're being truly authentic. Because the light can't exist without the dark, and the dark can't exist without the light. I mean, the dark gave birth to the light. Beginning, there was nothing. Then came, God said, "Let there be light." So, definitely, because your shadow side, your darkness, the things that people saw or even that you saw to be not necessarily serving or beneficial, but how it was expressed might have been expressed in a toxic way or in a self-defeating way, or a way that was stopping you from your growth, like not taking personal accountability for your own actions. And although you may be thinking you're doing something right, it not everybody's going to see that way. So it's being able to express that, and if like, oh well, I didn't mean to do that, and you be like, okay, well, you know what, I'm sorry, because that's not what I meant to do. And moving forward from that, not having any hard feelings or resentments, and then it's then taking that energy, whatever that was, negative. Like, for example, if you talk too much, and people be like, "Boo, you talk and you just don't stop." So like, it's like taking that and then applying it to something that will help you. Like, what kind of hobby or career that you could do that will allow you to talk all the time. Be a reader. Start your own blog, a YouTube channel, things of that nature. It's being able to transmute the dark into the light, and using your darkness to actually serve you better. And for me, I'm an overthinker. So being an overthinker, and a lot of day-to-day stuff, or, dealing with relationships and stuff, it's not really good to necessarily overthink, because then you can assume, and it's not good to assume, because that leads to, false, you're assuming out of fear, or, out of false fatality. If that's a word, it's not. It's a word today. You're if you assume, you're going off of what you're gathering, and it might not be the whole truth, because you're missing bits and pieces, which is why you assumed in the first place. Because if you knew the truth, there would be no need to assume. You would already know. And with that came the star. Yeah, so by transmuting those negatives, embracing your dark side, embracing the side, like say somebody is just like very, very empathetic and sympathizes very, very well with others, and it's being able to use that. Let's say you have a gift of writing, so then you started writing books, you started writing poetry, music, things of that nature, and you're embracing that to use it for your better half. Makes you a star, baby. Makes you a star. I need more clarifications for embrace the dark. More clarification, spirit, for embrace the dark. Okay, so we got 3 cards. Hold on, in a sec. All right. 5 of Wands, Death, and 2 of Cups. Like that. Okay. All right. 5 of Wands came out next. So with the 5 of Wands, you were fighting yourself. Embracing dark is more so within yourself. You were fighting yourself. You were kind of in denial, not really wanting to see, what it was that you were actually doing wrong, and not really taking personal accountability, because you feel that because your intentions were good and your heart was in it, that you're the good guy and you're not in the wrong. But because if you make somebody else feel uncomfortable, I'm like, okay, well, which is good. That's protect your energy. Like, hey, you're able to feel how you're able to feel, but also at the same time, of with love, you're also being accepting of how it is that they feel and understanding of it, and taking heed to it. Like, oh, okay, well, I see what I did wrong there. I didn't mean that, because this is what I was doing. And then you guys both being able to understand and come into a sense of understanding with each other and or yourself, because we working on us up in here. We're working on us up in here. But by doing that, brought the death card, which I love my death card because it has a Latin term on it, vitam mutar non tolitor, which basically translate into death brings a change, not an end of life. It brings forth change, not an ending to your life. It's taking you, which right. The five is a number for change. And with that being said, by you not finding yourself and you actually taking accountability of yourself and your actions and your thoughts and your emotions and how it can affect somebody else, although that might not be what you planned, it brings a death, it brings a transformation, it brings, a new start, a new foundation, but then brings in the Two of Cups. So, with yourself, you have self-love. And you have self-love, you're able to love others. You're able to understand others. You're able to, be all love and merry. So it's beautiful. And with this birth and transformation, it's bringing in the Two of Cups, this transformation within the self, within being able to embrace your dark and own up to responsibilities and your past actions, and you're no longer fighting yourself, because it brings out the star. And that's more so in the past. I feel like that's something that we've called that because I got Capricorn too in my chart, and that's something that you had to come into with and be able to transmute and have that applied in your life however you need to apply it, whether this is with yourself, whether this is with a career, whether this is with, a soulmate, whether it's somebody you're dating, or family and friends and acquaintances, or as well as, the whole twin flame journey. Next, protect the wild and green. 332. 5. This is what's going on in the present position. Protecting your heart. You're protecting, what has grown, they cry dramatically. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with them. My mother is out there, and they're just very, very, very dramatic little boys. So don't mind the noise. Don't mind any of that. I wish somebody would come and help me, because I can't pause, because then they'll start all over again. So, Lord have mercy. So protect the green and wild. You're protecting your heart right now. Protecting, the seeds that you planted. You're watering them. You're nourishing them. You're singing songs, getting a little food, fertilizer, and everything. 2 more cards for protect the wild and green. It's not underactive. It's not overactive. You're protecting it. Because it's not like she's sitting here ready to cut throat somebody. She's like, okay, I'm taking my time. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race type of deal. Especially when it comes to your heart. And then came out was the 9 of Cups. And by doing that, you're already at a place where you feel complete and whole, within yourself. And, everybody's trying to get to what? The 10 of Cups. So trying to get to the 10 of Cups, it's kind of going backwards a little bit, even though your heart is open, because you just finally came into awareness of yourself and your own wellness and your own, like I said, we just got through this whole death and becoming a star and loving ourselves area. So now we're at this area where, we feel complete, but, it's, that one more cup, like that 10, like, okay, well, I would, like I'm complete within myself now. and what it is that I need to do, what it is that I needed to know, and be able to help myself. But it'd be nice for that one more cup. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So you are making progress towards that 10th cup. You're not rushing. She's up there, she's chilling, she's thinking about it, contemplating, taking everything in. That's why I felt like I was a little in my head a little bit, not in a bad way, not like overthinking in my head, but like there's some contemplation going on right now. So, and that definitely, so you're sitting there, you're contemplating, you got your Page of Pentacles, like okay, we're gonna check this out, we're gonna see what's up, because and then it's the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and you felt like you're protecting your heart more so now, and you know what you want. You want to be in a relationship and have somebody that feels like how you feel about yourself, how they feel about themselves as well, and then being able to come together. And with the Seven of Cups, you're thinking about, like here she's kind of looking at all the other cups, like, okay, well, where, but the one with the rainbow and the gold, is in the back, is looking at all the other cups and kind of doing like a comparison. Not necessarily that you're searching or you're confused or anything. I'm getting from this more so like a comparison, like compare and contrast, what has worked, what hasn't worked based off of past experiences and situations and, other relationships and things of that nature. Making sure that you don't get into the Seven of Cup confusion. So, you're taking the time beforehand to, analyze and go within and look through all the cups like, okay, that's what's happening there. It's kind of like I'm seeing the cups because it reminds me of the Chinese dragon, fortune cookies. So, after you get done eating your meal, because obviously the cups are empty, you crack open and got a little message at the bottom of it. And with that, Six of Pentacles, it brings in balance but in the physical realm, materializing. Yeah, they started talking to me and my mind kind of went blank as far as what I was saying. But it'll bring in balance by you taking your time and making sure, like, okay, gotta make sure that this don't do right. It's more like a more structured approach instead of like, it's kind of like if the fool had a ladder instead of jumping. Like, he's still gonna go down there, but he's gonna go down his own steps, and, which is coincidentally so awesome. The last card for the next step was Seek the Lesson.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Well, I'm sure about it, Alexa, and then Seek the Lesson. See how technology be a hater? See, don't let those thoughts get in your head. Yeah, we are sure. It's seeking the lessons now. Because 35, that's 8. You're definitely becoming more in tune to your gifts, more aware, embodying them. Your heart chakra is open. Again, wolf totem, well, obviously it's a wolf, but wolf totem animal. You found your pack, you found your family, you found people who, appreciate you for who you are, you feel loved, you don't feel taken advantage of, you don't feel, but it's also because, you're taking your time, you're protecting yourself, you embrace, you did the work that needed to be done. And then see, the King of Cups came out with that too. See, this is beautiful. See the left, okay. They just all out here. All right, I like where this is going. This is beautiful, y'all. Wait, one more cup to clear. One more cup. see, y'all must got one more cup coming. Oh, really? So we got 2. All right, 2 more cards to clarify this. And beautiful. So then we see the lesson. You got the King of Cups. So you are the king of your emotions. You have them balanced. He got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the rock, and his cup empty. Like, I'm just waiting. So you could be on the receiving end of waiting for, whether it's a job, hearing back from a job, or waiting for news, as far as, emotional news, something that's going to fulfill you emotionally. Because, you're the king, you sitting up here, you're like, well, I got my stuff. Just chilling. You're doing your own thing, which, is what brought on all this in the first place, is you just embracing you, doing you, and going after this, what you need to do that's best for you and to complete you. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So it's a lot of passion coming your way, quicker than, which, I did hear that a lot of stuff is starting to manifest and materialize a lot quicker. Like, a lot of people are ascending quicker because, we're picking up on things quicker. Like, we're actually learning the lessons a lot quicker than what we did, or what happened in the past, or it's happening very quickly. I'm still working on that part of astrology, so work with me. But it's happening very quickly, and then got the Empress. She's also part in the left foot in the water, part in the land, and and plus, there's a lot of evolutions, there's a lot of, reaping the fruits of your labor and all your hard work and efforts and doing what, being that king and holding on to that passion and fury, but you're putting it within yourself to work on you, and this is beautiful. Then we have the Four of Cups. So you're giving birth to a new relationship, new situationship, a new sense of starting your life. What's on the bottom of the deck? And then comes the Four of Cups. So you're still balanced. You're balanced. You got this. You got to find. Four is, foundation. So the Empress and those being right side by side, like I said, you are balanced. You know what you're looking for. Your cup is full, got a flower in it. You waiting for the cup. So and it's having the masculine and the feminine emotions. It's having a stability of both, and being able to come into one with ourselves, and with that gives us the Magician. We're able to manifest whatever it is that we need. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So with that, you see with the Eight of Wands, these horses, they're free. They're free to go where they need to go. They're happy. They're excited. They're filled with passion, and they ready. So I believe there was like a little hesitation as far as like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm ready or not. And that's, you're either currently in that and on your way out, or you're already out and moving on into feeling more ready, feeling more prepared, feeling more like the Magician, like you are able to manifest. You're starting to actually, see, your things come into fruition, which the Six of Pentacles. You're actually to see it all. And I just noticed the Empress and the Magician, 3 and 4. 3 and 1, 4 foundations. Steady foundations around the lessons that you have sought and learned from, and and is applying that right here, right now. Beautiful. Ooh. So I got one more thing that I am going to do at the end of every reading. I am going to post a scripture. Obviously, I can't post it beforehand because I don't know how the reading is going to come out until I actually do the reading. So, but I'm going to post a Bible scripture, to help give some encouraging, uplifting words. And it's not that, it doesn't matter whether you're a Christian, Catholic, whatever, we all believe in a higher being, a higher power, a higher source, energies, law of attraction, whatever it is, something beyond ourselves that, assists us in life, or, steers us into the directions and paths and callings and guides and whatever terminology you want to label it, is all initially the same thing. So, it's words of wisdom that, you can take with you from the reading. That's pretty much going to be an overall selection of, everything that was said and brought up by source, by spirit. All right, spirit, can we have a overall energy from the shamanic medicine of what it is that we need to mainly focus on for the monthly for Capricorn? In the beginning of the month, because I'm gonna do mid-monthlies. Because as you see, I got other projects and videos and stuff going on, which I am working on. I take a video down because the sound was messing up, but thank the spirit, obviously it was messing up for a reason. So, I took that as a sign. And all right, that one was the one that was sticking out. Didn't want to go in. Fire, passion. So with this, I'm saying, you become. So now that that's awesome. So it doesn't matter what step in this, you are. By the end of it, you're going to have this passion that's going to be so deep and so intense, so ready for whatever it is that you're looking for, you're waiting for, you're manifesting, you're bringing in, you're praying for, regardless of what it is. It's literally going to set your soul on fire. Like literally, like she ready. Like, but she's not like over anxious. She's not. She's calm. She's steady. When you archer with archery, you got to be calm and steady and pace yourself. And then she got things on fire. Like, yeah, she don't want to act just in there. Her hair get on fire. Don't nobody want that. We already seen what happened with that with Michael. With the Pepsi commercial. Ain't nobody trying to go through with that. So she gotta. But she has this passion, and but with all this red at the same time, she's still remaining grounded with this passion. See, the high priestess came out. One more card. See? And you're using with this passion though as well. Like I said, groundings. I see red. So the root chakra, you're remaining grounded. You're remaining, where it is you need to be. You're using your intuition, going within, analyzing the situation, and with the high priestess, she's basically a spiritual form of the magician. Magician. She's a spiritual form of the magician in aspect. So, the same, they have the same, is this one have the affinity symbol? So he has the affinity, he's standing above the moon, she's standing above the moon. He has, the dove, which and eagles and hawks, which are messengers, and saying eagles, hawks, and doves. Doves bring peace. You have a hawk, which is a messenger, and then an eagle, which is like the spirit animal. It's up there with an owl, and that's Trinity right there. And she's using her intuition. She has the Ankh, which is a cross, is one of the original crosses. I'm not wearing that necklace, but I got a necklace with that on it. And she's also using her emotions as well, and the light and evolution, and she brings change, and with all of that, it's change, but at the same time still remaining balance where you need to be, one foot in the water, one foot on the ground. And all this is about balance, that even though we are not to fall back into when the things do start to materialize, because like I said, with the Knight of Wands, it's gonna come in quick. And like I said, you're gonna have well, not really what I said, because they're telling me, but y'all get what I'm saying. What Spirit is saying is that they're you're going to feel that fire and that passion, but also at the same time, Stay balanced. Stay, like, see, she got her 7 of Pentacles, She got it. She found passion, the High Priestess, and then the 7 of Pentacles came out, then Temperance. I'm not sure if I told y'all that in order, but anyway, she chilling, enjoying. She done picked some of her fruits. She's sitting there like, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about right now. So this is what, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But remain in balance, all at the same time. This is beautiful. I'm gonna give y'all a crystal. I wasn't going to. I'm trying to be lazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I keep it real. I'll tell you if I'm doing something or not. Alright. Crystal guidance. My hand looks super ashy in that. Don't judge me for that. One more. Alright, Spirit, I have a crystal guidance card. Just one, please. For Capricorns for the first half of the month. First half of the month. That's funny. Amethyst. Oh. Okay, Spirit. 1 and 7. 8.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I know you don't know that because this is a spiritual thing. You're just a computer. So, why Alexa in the business? Alexa don't know nothing. I even got my music player on for her to be talking. Anywho, see, all about that balance, baby. Inner peace. Okay, y'all don't judge my fingernails. I gotta cut them. Inner peace, a powerful protector, purifier, and natural tranquilizer. Amethyst calms the mind and balances extremes. Self-understanding. You have an addictive personality. Make a concerted effort to overcome such behavior or obsessions of any kind and avoid overindulgence. Balance work and play. You are prone to excess in both. Understanding. Hidden causes of compulsive actions brings peace. Hand your will over to your soul and allow your spirituality to flourish. Divination. Release self-defeating programs. Do not rely on others. You create anything you set your mind to. Be shrewd in business dealings. Pay attention to your family. An honest verdict and success in a court case are possible. Maintain your integrity and let the universe decide. Healing insight, letting go of cravings leads to inner freedom and creates well-being. Timing Aquarius and Pisces, soul path, developing unshakable inner peace, third eye and crown. And see, third eye. Yeah, when I was supposed to be in those third eye. Did I mention that? I don't know. Balance and peace, balance and inner peace, y'all. But like I said, I am going to put a scripture in the description box when it is uploaded. Thank you for the love and the support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and see you for the mid-monthly scap. All right. Notes.